Hello, Leo. This is Michelle from Divine Intuition, and welcome to your monthly Teroscope reading for this month of March 2023. So, for this reading, Leo, I'm going to be using the Witch's Tarot, and I'm also going to be using the Psychic Tarot as well for this reading for you, for my lovely Leos, for the month of March 2023. Okay, Leo, so let's see what's in store for you for this month of March. Okay. All right, Leo, let's see. So we have the Three of Cups, so that's great. So lots of socializing, gatherings, having fun. We have the Five of Wands, and we have the Ten of Cups, so that's great. We also have the Two of Wands, so choices to be made. Yeah. So let's see what's in store for you, Leo. Okay. So we have the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups suggests that there's going to be certain group gatherings with friends, some celebration, maybe going out to parties, maybe to clubs, or maybe just socializing, going somewhere else. Doesn't have to be partying, doesn't have to be club, but just gathering with somebody, perhaps gathering with a group of friends, with a group of people that you have a really close connection with. So this is a very strong friendship card. There's connection here with these two other people that you may know that's already in your environment, that you're already interacting with them in your environment where you are. So that's the connection you have with these people. So these are the people that you have been already interacting physically with them. And so this is kind of like gatherings and going out. So it's going to be fun. You're going to bond a lot with your friends this month of March. Probably there's certain events that are taking place for you for this month of March that you're going to meet up with them and hang out, and it's just going to be quite exciting. It's an exciting month. It's a month where you're going to feel quite fulfilled. Lots of socializing happening, which is interesting because we are still in winter season, so it's still kind of snowy here in March. So, but I think now it's probably starting to warm up a bit. The snow is melting. Probably, if you're in North America, then you would understand that there's a lot of snow here right now, and that it's melting now, and that probably spring is kind of around the corner, right? You can sense spring coming around the corner, and you can already go out and do certain things during activities with other people and kind of feel alive again and interact with other people, socializing again, and embracing the changes of the weather and the season, right? So now we have the Five of Wands. So there are going to be certain competitions, certain conflicts happening around you in the month of March. Petty competition, perhaps certain people, competing for something that you want, or sometimes this relates to work environments. Sometimes, we are with coworkers who can be quite competitive, or it can be friendships, or it can be kind of family disputes, arguments with family members, or our arguments with people around you. You are here with this dragon, and then the other people here are in their dragons, and they're kind of, coming at you for some reason, right? So yeah, being a Leo myself, I understand this energy. I kind of get hit a lot by other people a lot, especially in the workplace. I get hit a lot in the workplace. So, but for you, it could be something else, and probably it's not in the workplace. It could be somewhere else. Could be family members. Can be other types of people interactions that could be kind of getting in your way of achieving something or obtaining something. So that's quite conflicting. And as a Leo, we tend to have this energy a lot with us, especially. So I feel your pain, Leos. So yeah, it's quite annoying, it's quite bothersome, right? Especially when people try to get in the way of things that we want to achieve, that we want. Could be love rivalry as well. So it's kind of very frustrating, right? Because like people can get in your way as well, right? So yeah, and like it can be energetically. Sometimes you can feel that energetically. You can feel blockages. You can feel interference from other people, right? So when it comes to these situations, we can't control it. We just have to kind of surrender to the situation and just allow it to happen and just flow with it. As long as you still keep aiming for your goal and your destination, or keep fighting for what you want, for what you desire, for what you love. And so that's how things, you can push those things aside. And that's how we kind of block those energies or people around us that can affect us. Even in the workplace, sometimes you just have to focus on your work. And even though people are trying to get at you or compete with you, you know who you are and you know what you can deliver and you know what you can give. So even though there can be obstacles from people or other people around you, coworkers, you know that you can kind of block it out because you know who you are and what you can do, right? So yeah, this can apply for anything. It can apply for work and it can apply for relationships, it can apply for friendships, ambitions and goals. It can apply to anything, right? Even love interest. So yeah, it's quite frustrating because people can be really aggressive. Their energies can be very aggressive. Like people coming at you can be very aggressive. People who want the same thing that you want, right, can be very aggressive, and it can be quite frustrating and draining as a Leo, especially, right? Because Leos are the king of the jungle, and like they have this persona in them. They have this essence in them that's quite natural for them to be like in the spotlight, to be in their essence, and in their empowerment. And people don't like to see that, and they try to push you down, right? And here you are, poor you, kind of like battling all these aggressive dragons and people after you. So it's quite frustrating. So I understand that. But at the same time, you do have this like nice energy with other people and with like friends and socializing that can kind of calm the energy down, and it can like be much more gentle and much more easygoing and just fun. Like you just want to have fun. As a Leo, you want to have fun too, right? Leos love to have fun and to interact with people and socialize. So yeah, you will have that in the month of March as well. So that will kind of balance out the energies between these conflicting people and then the people who you do have these close bonds with and you can trust, right? Now, we have a great card here. We have the 10 of Cups. So this is a beautiful card. It's a card of love. It's a card of connection. It's a card of bonding. It's a family card. So you may be bonding with somebody. Could be a love partner, love interest. It could be a family member. It can be your own family. Could be a community that you're in, a group gathering, but whatever it is, there is a sense of love and connection with this other person, right? So you have probably a very, very close bond with this person here, right? So there's a very close bond that's being formed between the two of you, and you kind of embracing it with the 10 of Cups, with the rainbow here, kind of suggesting kind of happiness and joy being brought forward for you in the future. It's promising. Maybe it's a potential love interest that can become a marriage, a very happy marriage with kids in the future. So you see kind of like the foreshadowing of children there in the future. So you see kind of kids there in the future kind of being brought forward like a vision. So it can be a very promising relationship. If you're single and you're looking for a relationship, then this is a really promising relationship that can lead to future marriage, that can lead to family, can lead to kids. So it's very promising. It's very blissful. It's very happy. It's a very happy family card. So this is a card of potential love, potential family. Could be a family man, could be a family woman. So yeah, that it promises a good future between the two of you, right? Now, if it's not related to relationships or potential love interests, it can relate to community, socializing, group gatherings. It can be someone who you probably have a close bond with and is kind of introducing you to people around you. So it's quite a card of community, quite a card of connection, quite a card of sharing similar interests. It is quite fulfilling. It is a 10 of Cups, so it is a card of fulfillment. So you will be quite fulfilled in this environment with these group of people, with this family gathering. Could be a family gathering, or it could be, like I mentioned, potential love interest that has potential to be quite that has a potential to be quite a happy outcome, a happy future, right? So, yeah, so that's great. That's the card for you. You also have the Two of Wands. So, the Two of Wands is about choices, making choices in regards to maybe a potential love interest, choices in regards to career changes, jobs, choices in regards to directions in your life, where you want to move towards, where you want to aim. So, there you are, kind of very focused in the horizon. So the horizon, you're viewing the horizon, you have two wands, you're holding two wands in your hand, and you're kind of contemplating which choice to choose, which person to choose, which direction to choose, which path you want to aim towards. Yeah, which direction you want to head towards, Leo. So you are contemplating your path. You're holding that globe in your hand, kind of figuring out where you want to go. Maybe you want to travel and you're not aware where exactly you want to travel, right, Leo? So you are contemplating your direction in life. You're contemplating in your path in regards to career, in regards to jobs, your environment, your home, or relationship options. So you are contemplating between both. And looks like you have already an idea of who or what you want or where you want to go. Now, like I see the person holding already the wand firmly. And where is he? Oh yeah, so he has like the wand here, but he's holding this wand. So he's more focused towards this wand in this direction. So you may already have like an idea where you want to go. You may have already kind of like a vision of what you want, or you may have already set foot of what is the place and direction you want to be or who you want to be with. It's like you have your heart and your mind and focused in one thing, but it's just you haven't taken the action. So this card is contemplating to take the action on something. So you are contemplating and taking an action between two choices, between two directions. So that's going to take some time for you, Leo, to figure out. So yeah, you are contemplating, but it looks like you are drawn towards one direction, right? And you are kind of contemplating your horizon, right? So yeah, it can be quite promising. So yeah, Leo, so let's take a look at your other cards here. Okay. So we have spiritual strength. We have foundations and achievements. We have emotional loss, and we have power. So yeah, you are battling this month a bit, Leo. You do have spiritual strength here. So there are certain things that you are feeling a little bit weak, perhaps emotionally weak. You need to gather certain internal strengths to pull through certain challenges and obstacles that you're going through, Leo. We do have physical strength, but we also need emotional strength. Sometimes we can't pull through with just physical strength. Sometimes we need to pull through with emotional strength, right? And sometimes things can be quite challenging. It can be quite challenging to push on forward emotionally. There are a lot of things you're going through that it is quite difficult to go through. It's quite challenging, but I feel like you are going to pull through emotionally, Leo. You have a lot of internal strength, as you can tell here. You know, you're pulling up this huge wall. You're very like in a meditated state, and you're like there's something inside of you that has a lot of strength and power to pull through these challenges for you, Leo. All right, so it looks like you will pull through these challenges, Leo. It is quite a struggle. You are going through a lot emotionally, but you're going to pull through. Okay, you have a lot of spiritual strength in you, and I feel like you're going to get through the obstacles. You also have foundation and achievements. So foundation and achievements is suggesting that you are setting forth something solid for yourself. You're working really hard on something, whether it be something in regards to finances, something in regards to your job, something in regards to your business, something in regards to relationship, whichever it is. It's a very strong foundation that you're forming with this person or with another situation. You're probably forming this foundation with another person. Like I see you have the 10 of cups here, and you're forming something like a love connection or a family connection. See, because I do see like family cards here in this reading. So there is like the 10 of cups, family bonds, connections romantically, or I see family energy here too, like a foundation, like there, and I see the rainbow here, so double rainbow. So that's a double blessing of joy and happiness in the future. So it could be love, potential love, or it could be just setting forth your foundation, setting forth your coins at work, in your career, in a business, whichever it is. You are quite solid in what you're doing. You do have very strong foundations being formed, maybe being formed throughout the couple of years, whichever it is, but it could be also an emotional security, securing something emotionally as well, having a foundation in that. But yeah, but it is your achievements. It is what you've worked really hard on. It is your coins. It is what you build towards, right? And which you're very focused towards this month of March, Leo. Now, you do have emotional loss. So, you have emotional loss, Leo. So, there is something that you're still kind of grieving about emotionally. You are trying to let go of a situation, letting go somewhere, someone, or kind of like purging something out. Maybe something to do with relationships. Maybe it's something to do with family issues or uh, something to do with loss. If you lost a family member, you are grieving it this month of March. There is going to be a purge coming forward for you, Leo. There is something that you are um, kind of releasing emotionally. And it's really hard for you to release it sometimes. Sometimes it gets stuck in you and you repress it. You let it stuck inside and you don't want to let it go. So this month you are kind of releasing that pain. It's a very deep pain, deep wound that you're kind of slowly kind of releasing it out. Maybe thanks to the full moon. Maybe something to do with I get my throat. Maybe you need to communicate something. Maybe something that you need to release emotionally. You need to express it, express your emotions. So if it's difficult for you to express your emotions, a good crystal would be sodalite crystal and a turquoise crystal. So that's for the throat chakra. So right here, this blue one here, that's for the throat. That's for the throat chakra. Turquoise crystal or sodalite. Sodalite's good for the third eye, but it's also good for the throat. So if you get those crystals, it's going to help you kind of express your emotions. Maybe it's very hard for you to express your emotions, Leo. So yeah, use those crystals to your benefit. Put it there. Let it sit there for a bit to activate your throat chakra, or wear it in a pocket, or whenever you want to go through something emotional and express something emotionally, just keep that crystal close by you in your pocket, and then you'll see how it's going to start to take effect. Cleanse it first, clear the energy, put it in salt water, or I'm not sure if you can put sodalite in salt water or turquoise, but you can research that online. You can like sage it up a bit, cleanse it a bit, so that you can charge it, and so that when you put it on, you'll see how it's going to take effect, and you'll be able to express the things that you couldn't express before, because it seems to be stuck there in your heart space for some reason. So try your best to kind of express as much as you can to release it. Yeah, so maybe it's something to do. Maybe you're going to see like a counselor, or maybe you're going to be see the therapist, and it's very hard for you to express emotionally your situation. Having those crystals nearby you, like in your pocket, that's going to like help you. It's going to help you release it. It's going to help you express it, Leo. Okay, so yeah, try those methods to help you. Or if you're just speaking with a friend, because I do see, well, because you are going through some challenging things internally, right? You're going to need some support. Maybe it's just a friend that you're talking to, some friendships that you're communicating in, and it's hard for you to express it. So bring that crystal with you so that you can express it emotionally, right? Certain things that you're going through internally that you would like to purge out emotionally, right? Now, you also have the power card. So you have the power card. So the power card is the strength card. And the power card suggests that you are a very balanced individual. You're very humble. Yeah, you have a lot of power, Leo. You have a lot of power in you. And you're very quite balanced in using both your humbleness and your power, right? So you can see here you are kind of like divided in half. See, you are the Leo, right? You know your power, Leo. You are aware of yourself and your power as a Leo, right? But you also have this side of you that is quite humble, quite caring, quite sweet, quite loving and nurturing, perhaps, and just very caring for other people. And you're very humble in your power and what you do, right? But there does come a point where you reach your limit, right? As a Leo, people can really kind of get at you, right? With the Five of Wands. And sometimes you reach your limit. Sometimes there's only a certain amount of patience we have with a certain amount of people who can really affect us and hurt us, maybe in the workplace, maybe in certainly family dramas. And you will kind of reach your limit this month of March, Leo. There is a sort of limit, I feel, but you're quite balanced, and you know how to create a balance between both. But once in a while, you have to show this side. You have to. And you can't be afraid of showing it, because how will people respect you later on, Leo? They have to kind of understand that you have your boundaries, you have your limit too. And it's okay to show that. It's okay to show your boundaries. It's okay to show your limit, Leo. I mean, you're probably always showing this side, but people are not aware of this side. You're probably thinking that showing this side is bad, but it's not. It's not at all. You have to show it. Sometimes you have to show that side. So people are aware of who you are. People are aware of your power. People are aware of your voice. Are aware that they have to respect you, and they have to be considerate of you, and they can't step all over you just because you're always patient and humble of certain things. No, you have to show your voice. Work on your solar plexus, get a citrine crystal or a tiger's eye, keep it there whenever you want to kind of express your power, right? So yeah, I put it in your pocket or leave it on your belly button, a little bit lower than a bit above your belly button, maybe 2 fingers above the belly button. Leave it there for a bit, and then bring it with you in your pocket. Yeah, and you'll see, maybe you just need a little boost. And oh, my throat. And the sodalite and the turquoise crystal, blue turquoise crystal, to express it, right? So if you work with those crystals, you're going to see that this is going to start showing at the right time, right? The right moment, right? With the right people. So don't be afraid, Leo, because you are a quite balanced individual, and you are like you deserve respect for being this person. So don't be afraid to show that. It's okay. That way people don't step all over you and people don't do this to you. Right, Leo? Okay. Oh, hey, Brandon. Hello. You will pull through, Leo. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Thank you so much. I will. Yes. And for all the Leos out there too. We are all here for you, Leo. Thanks, Brandon. Okay, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this monthly Taroscope reading for the sign of Leo from my lovely Leos from the King of the Jungles, who are very empowered as well and very balanced and very humble. So take care of yourself, Leo. Also, know that you have a lot of support with you. Okay. All right, Leo. So have a wonderful month of March 2023. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video, leave a comment below, or share the video. If you'd like to donate, the link is below under my description too. If you'd like to support anything in my channel as well. And yeah, so have a wonderful, wonderful month of March 2023. And I'll see you guys very soon again, Leo. Okay? Have a good one. Bye.